Morning everybody, welcome back to the channel.
As I prepared to spend a couple of days at Groundswell, I thought it would be appropriate to look at some of my takeaways from its agri-business cousin cereals. I was lucky enough to be given a guided tour around the Kuhn Aero. It's as well built as the Profi review suggested. I was pleased to see the fan had moved to the rear, hopefully reducing the tendency for the air intake to get clogged. The metering system looks largely unchanged, although a built-in calibration tray is now provided. One disappointment was the concertina rubber transfers between the main hopper and the boom. Otherwise, I was suitably impressed. One issue I do have with specialist machines like this is getting them to pay for themselves. Separately, in a recent copy of Future Farming magazine, in a drone special, I saw the AeroCedar AS30. The drone runs with GPS, guided by altitude holding terrain following sensors. It automatically flies along a pre-programmed flight path at up to 22 miles per hour. The drone is equipped with a sack that can carry 18 kilos of seed. The AeroCedar can seed up to 100 acres within an 8-hour period. When the drone runs out of seed or needs a battery change, it automatically flies back to its takeoff point before returning to the point in the field where it left off. At 12 to 14,000 US dollars, it could be a serious alternative to the Kuhn Aero for cover crop establishment in standing wheat. We have been really impressed this year with the opening disc on the Claydon hybrid, enabling us to plant into cover crop residue. However, we were disappointed this spring with hard ground hindering coulter penetration. So it was not surprising to find a solution to this problem on the Claydon stand. They had a new design with a series of leading discs enabling the ripper tine and the cutting disc to be fitted and operated at the same time. A few years ago we trialled a Kelly Harrow, which was seriously impressive for its work rate and effect, but unfortunately very expensive. The TerraStar caught my eye as a cost-effective alternative to the Kelly Harrow, until I realised that cover crops mean I don't need to worry about residue management. In a similar vein, I was interested to see the redesigned straw harrow, which certainly looks lighter built, but more manageable as a result. There were lots of comments on social media about how many flower plots were around cereals. There was also a lot of weeding solutions. Here an Einbock harrow comb weeder, but unlike my recent purchase, this new version has hydraulic adjustable aggression. Horsch also exhibited the Transformer, which is a hoeing tool for their hybrid farming system. As discussed in our weeding video, it employs a parallelogram to maintain hoe depth, a feature essential for a hoe attempting grass weed control. I have previously discussed whether heritage wheats offer advantages over modern varieties. The evidence from our involvement in the live wheat research study tends to indicate no benefit in low input systems. However, Rothamsted and the University of Leeds are looking at the effect of ancient wheats like einkorn, emmer and spelt with regard to health. They have compared doughs, both sour and yeasted, to see if there is any changes in chemical composition of the different wheat varieties as a result of food processing. The University of Leeds is completing a clinical trial to assess the effects of consuming modern and heritage bread on symptoms and general well-being in patients with irritable bowel syndrome. Interestingly, on the NIAB tag stand, there was a study into factors affecting nitrogen use efficiency. They stated nutrient uptake efficiency is primarily a function of a root and is influenced by root architecture, soil type and soil moisture. This is interesting because I've been told before that the root architecture has deteriorated in modern dwarf varieties. The other takeaway messages were nitrogen use efficiency drops in the season from 94% in February to 25% in May. Foliar nitrogen can deliver 100% efficiency, but it's dependent on weather and crop canopy size at the time of application. The effect of weather is so profound on wheat protein. In 2020 and 2021, even at the highest N rate of 300 kilos a hectare, it was not enough to produce a 13% milling protein. This is one reason we have sent whole plant samples off to Hill Court Farm Research in order to try and identify whether our flexi wheat has milling potential. Hopefully we will have those results and more sap analysis ready for you next week. Anyway, please say hello if you're at Groundswell.
Thank you everybody for watching. Please give us a thumbs up, click on the subscribe button, click on the little bell to get notifications of when our next video goes live. Thank you very much. Bye.